Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran. After 9/11 attack in New York City, Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies on. I like I like to include Battle Buddies because I'm a team when he was on the wrestling team. Oh, and the military. They teach you to be a team player, you know. If you lose or win on the wrestling team, at the end of the match, you shake the other team's hands and say, good job, out of respect to the other team and out of respect to you as a wrestler and everything. So I was a good battle buddy, so if people got my videos by now, I'm not out to me, veteran. You know, I'm out to help other veterans that maybe they don't know how to talk to the government, you know. Maybe the veterans don't know how to talk to the neighbors or something. Maybe veterans don't know how to talk to family members or friends back home. As you do make it hard to live back home as veterans, as you gave me a hard time back home as a veteran back home. So if, you know, I go out of my way to try to make people laugh in my videos and everything. Yeah, you got these few people that make fun of me as a veteran. You know, I come back home and I sit on the internet and you got people setting up veterans back home, you know. You know, it's like, it's that hard for the law to fix the internet by now. You got all this law. You got all your friends and family and neighbors, and basically the whole world is on the internet, and they claim that they sat around and can't fix the internet all these years. So, you know, I make my videos to try to cheer people up. You know, I didn't go to college for being a comedian, but, you know, I consider myself a pretty funny guy and everything. You know, yeah, like I said, probably people making fun of me, calling me names and everything. But you know what? I didn't expect that as a veteran back home from war. I know I was just a goofy guy making goofy videos at war. But I went on a lot of convoys too, you know. My whole life I feel like the second, like, down, you know, like I'm not cool enough, you know, I'm not the cool enough veteran, and I'm not the cool enough wrestler and everything. I'm not the coolest kid in school and everything. So, you know, I tried my best, because in the world we live in, damn, everybody's perfect in the world. Nobody makes mistakes in the world, but people make fun of you no matter what you do. And I'm your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. And I'm proud to be labeled to be a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. On a 4th of July parade street. So I thought things would be different back home. Everybody had my back, family and friends, and it's a 4th of July street, you know. I thought people would be nicer and kinder to me and everything. It's not everybody, you know. There are people that try to respect me as a veteran and everything. I appreciate the effort that you're trying to be as a veteran. It's like you guys want your veterans to beg back home. And I'm just I've been a veteran for a while, and the experience that I'm going through, it's like you want your veterans to beg for everything back home and everything. But that's not what I thought I was coming home to, because I'm a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. That's pretty fucking sweet to say. I thought I'd be in Saturday Night Live or something, or in the movies. I thought a lot of veterans thought they would be in the movies, It's not just me that wanted to be an actor back home from war. And I didn't join the military to be an actor. I didn't join the military to be on Saturday Night Live. I thought this just being American hero meant something in America in the 21st century and everything. So people care about me and say, oh, Commiso's back from war? Alive? From a fucked up war on the internet? You worry about what your kids watch on the internet, but you put your kids through a fucked up war and violence and hate, and there are dead bodies on the internet and shit. And you act like, oh, kids don't know how to hack computers. Today is the first day that kids figure out there's the internet in the 21st century. But you know how people are, they have to blame somebody. So I was a shy, quiet kid in school, and not a lot of people noticed me because I was a shy, quiet kid. That's how I feel. Yeah, there were times where I felt, man, it felt like the whole school liked me at one point in time. Like when I was making my goofy videos at war and everything, I thought at one point the whole world likes Commiso. But like I said, I'm just the goofy guy at the party, that gets played by everybody and gets made fun of because I make goofy videos on the internet. So I thought I was going to come home as there were a 4th of July parade street. I thought, hey, people are going to go out of their way to make me happy as a veteran. Welcome me back home for real. As people saw my videos at war. I imagine all the bad guys that saw my videos at war, what they thought about and think about and everything. As a veteran, it sucks that people make you believe that you didn't do much to be American hero back home. But you know what? Commiso goes out of his way to make a fool out of himself on the internet for you guys to sit there and make fun of me. And just to try to make you guys laugh as the goofy guy. So, I thought things would be different back home as a veteran. I thought people would be all, shit, Commiso's back home for war. Hey man, you want to chill? Hey man, you want to party? Hey man, you want to meet this celebrity? Hey Commiso, you want to meet that celebrity? Oh Commiso, you want to meet that celebrity? Oh, I know this celebrity. Come fall party with me. But like I said, I'm one of them veterans that gets forgotten about. And I'm the one that made goofy videos on the internet and everything. So, yeah, I'm just a goofy guy at war. But I bet my veterans got the wrestlers to come to visit. My videos got celebrities to come to war and everything. Oh, hey, there's a veteran at war making goofy videos. Let's go visit the soldiers at war kind of thing. No, I didn't make appointments for celebrities to come. I know there's more than one soldier that was at war as a veteran. But damn, dude, how hard you are all to me. And it seems like you want me to get screwed over as a veteran. You want me to be like fail back home as a veteran. And that's how I feel as a veteran and everything. And I'm not the only veteran that's get left out and saying, oh, there's only one soldier, you know. It's like the only way you could be a hero if you're being in the movies nowadays. A real hero, you get forgotten about. So no, I'm not making videos for people to remember me as a veteran. My grandpa died. And you just left me after my grandpa died. Nobody invited me to a party and anything or did anything. Or no, I guess you tried, I guess. And I felt upset, sad, depressed, angry. I was angry when my grandpa died. Not angry at grandpa, not angry. Just angry that I didn't get a chance to hang with grandpa as long as everybody back home from war and everything kind of thing. At least grandpa understood my jokes as you all sit there and act like you can't help out your disabled combat veterans after 9/11. So, I apologize if I take you all the wrong way as my neighbors and everything, as you look at me like I'm a piece of shit sometimes. I'm not the effort to be anything, and that's not what I thought I was coming home to. But I'm just a shy, quiet kid in school that was just on the wrestling team that joined the military and served this country. That's all I am as a veteran. Nothing more. I'm not cool enough as a veteran back home. You all find the ways that act like, oh, Commiso didn't do shit at war. He only made goofy videos and stuff and like that. I was one of the hardest working soldiers at war and everything. All I had heard was Commiso do this, Commiso do that. And I was happy to be a soldier at war and said, okay, Commiso will do it, Commiso will do it. I lost count how many times I was on guard. And they labeled me as the mailman. And so basically every time you all went on a convoy, basically Commiso was there with you. So I went on outside the wire, as you say, too, and everything. So, well, you all know how the internet works. It seems like you get a virus or a hack no matter what site you use on the internet. And it just seems that people send me the bad sites. So you don't have to really do anything to get in trouble nowadays. All you have to do is click a button and your computer is affected and reported. And the law doesn't know that, like there's billions of naked people. They don't know about that either. The law hold everybody basically nowadays in the 21st century to be cool, to be butt naked online. That's in the 21st century. You have to be butt naked to be cool now, like in school and everything, because that's what everybody's doing online and everything. So it just seems like no matter what I do back home, you guys find ways to hate on me. But that's not what I thought I was coming home to. So sometimes, I miss my grandpop. I think about my grandpop a whole lot because you know, I didn't really get to hang with my other grandpa on my mom's side. He was a World War II veteran. My grandpa. I bet my other grandpa was back in the day. If they needed you in the military, they get you in the military. Well, nowadays you volunteer to join the military. So I bet both of my grandpa was at war, as they both have that veteran feel. My grandpa was probably at war at one time or something. So it's difficult for me to say anything online, for one, on YouTube, because I could have got my head chopped off and blown up on YouTube. And you're wondering, how did he post that shit? How did law and the government and the television allow that to be watched in the first place? You know, stuff like that is supposed to go to the law, and only the law is supposed to view crime and violence. But nowadays, everybody views the crime and violence on the internet and television. So I make YouTube videos, and for myself, yeah. Commiso has a big heart, and I do think about other people all the time and try to. I'm a very helpful guy. I try to help the best that I can. I'm sorry, I'm not the best veteran. It's like, oh, if we don't know your name at war, we're not going to get the same treatment as the other veteran and everything, you know. But that's not how teamwork is. You know, I believe every veteran should get treated the same way as an American hero back home after 9/11 attack on the internet and everything. And it's funny, now they're all worried about what kids watch, but damn, they put it on Action News, people getting their head chopped off on Action News and blown up, and they worry about what kids watch. Because you expect kids to watch the news and learn what's going on in the world. But how you all treated me is, oh, Commiso should get blamed from everything that happens in the world and everything in this time zone or time era. So, as the shy, quiet kid in school, now you all figure out what my name is on the internet, you know. When people get in, see, people don't know you as an American hero. Nobody knows you on the wrestling team. And now since somebody calls me a name on the internet, as you hack me bad sites, you know, I feel like the same person hacked me the bad sites over here. You know how everybody, only I search up for porn and what sex is on the internet. See, whole purpose of using the internet is to use the search and energy and search up things. That's the whole point of internet. It's to search things. So when you put in porno sites come up. Ain't that hard to use the internet nowadays in the 21st century. And porno sites come up. So when you say, hey, this site must be legal to use if the site is still up after 9/11 attack in New York City in the 21st century. Oh, I won't get in trouble on this site because everybody uses this site, not just me, but how you all look at each other as people. Only Michael Jackson, because he's a billionaire, knows the good porno sites. So let's take advantage of Michael Jackson's heart and believe everything you hear on the radio while You allow your kids to go to a theme park all these years as people in the world, and now Michael Jackson, something wrong with him, hanging with kids all these years. That's how I feel as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. All these years, everybody didn't have an issue with my YouTube videos. Everybody's having fun and saying, hey, look, Goofy Commiso. And look how fast people turn on each other because you decided to listen to a rumor on the internet. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, when you go on a porno site, you get these pop-up ads. You know what pop-up ads? It's advertisement from a company. That's what a site is. Site is an advertisement for a company. So the first click on the porno site, oh, this site is okay to use, and then all of a sudden all these pop-up ads, and they're advertisement from that site that you're using on the porno site. You know what I mean? When you're clicking on porno sites, and all of a sudden, and you're like, oh, click that one. Oh, click that one. Oh, click that one. Oh, click that one. And they keep popping up. So you really can't determine what is law on the internet. You allow dead bodies, and kids view dead bodies on the internet. You allow your kids to view the war on the internet. I can't believe there are gang fights on television and everything. You guys treat me like I'm a loser. That's how fast people turn on your disabled combat veterans after 9/11 attack. I hardly got to use the internet as I was moving places to places. But that wasn't enough, you know, how people hate each other that fast. You know, it's kind of funny that the law allowed us to view crime on the internet, then get mad at us. They allow us to view crime on the internet, then get mad at us. So, I thought sex and nudity as American Pie movies, as you all, nowadays, people have sex in public. Does the law know that? People have sex in public nowadays on the internet? I'm sorry, I'm not always around to view sex on the streets, because sometimes I feel, oh, veterans coming, put your fucking private parts away. I'm not cool enough to be hanged with, even butt naked on the internet in the 21st century. So this is what I'm going through. So now I gotta keep going to court to prove that I'm a good guy as a veteran. I'll be a bad father one day. What people, how do you come up with these stories? You know, do you just hack people? That's how people just hack people, and you just hate on each other. Maybe if you stop hacking me, you won't be hating on me like that. You know how mean the world is. You're all assholes, and bunch of hypocritical, judgmental haters have a hold on my bamboos back home. They have a nerve to call me a name, but they just sit there and watch you 24 hours a day. If the law was monitoring the sites on the internet, I don't have to be monitored right now, because they've been monitoring the sites, and I'm just the internet user that pays for internet, and I got to get the virus, I have to get the hacks, I got to get all this, and like, is it that hard for the law to send me good internet sites so I won't get in trouble? No. I thought it will be different back home from war. I thought people be hanging with me every weekend. You know, By now, I met mostly every celebrity by now as a veteran. You know, people be still proud of me as a veteran. It's like you're trying to find ways not to be proud of your veterans. And as your goofy Commiso that made videos at war, damn, dude, I still can't believe you're so fucking hard on me as a veteran. I could have got my head chopped off and blown up in pieces for your kids to watch on the internet. But damn, everybody's so fucking hard on me. And nowadays, everybody has sex on the internet. To be cool, you have to have sex on the internet. To be cool, you gotta be butt naked online. It's like, oh, kids are stupid. Kids don't know how to use the internet at all. Kids don't know how to type one fucking word and look up shit. How easy it is to use the internet. So I thought everybody had my back home as a veteran. Not just because I made goofy videos, you know, because I served my country and everything. So it just sucks back home so far. Like, everybody hacks my computer and invades my privacy, and I'm still viewed as an American soldier serving my country and everything as a veteran. Yeah, even though I'm a veteran, the SPAC guys are still looking at me as an American soldier serving my country, you know. So, do I keep making my videos and goofy videos and make a fool out of myself and see where it takes me and everything? Because nowadays, I ain't cool enough to make videos back home as your goofy veteran. So, you know, all I could be is Commiso. I can't be any more but Commiso. And my whole life, I'm never cool enough. I'm not good enough. And I'm kind of shocked that you teach your veterans that way. And you teach your kids like idiots, like they don't see shit on the internet. No. Kids hack computers too nowadays so they can see everything as an adult on the internet. But let's blame me that there's billions of naked people online and everything. When it's how people communicate with each other nowadays, is butt naked on the internet. But I can't do anything back home as a veteran. Because you will find a way to hate on me as a veteran. So, do I change my personality because you all mean and angry all the time? You know, should I change who I am as a person because you guys are jerk-offs or something? Commiso is the way Commiso is. I always had a good heart, and I was always the shy, quiet kid in school. And I do felt sometimes I was made fun of, because people are hard on each other. And I couldn't believe how hard you guys are being as a veteran back home and everything. You know, the law knows that you can get scammed by porn, but they don't care. They just want to earn another medal on their chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I served my country. Do you really think I should have been treated like that after 9/11? Well, apparently there's more than one country. That's why it's called World Wide Web. So when things are legal in their site as porn, and you figure it's a free country, you know, it would be the same as the other country and everything. Or you know what I mean. America is an independent country. And it's free. Free. America's free. And you feel like you're taking my freedom back home as a veteran, as a disabled combat veteran. People saying, why are you saying disabled combat veteran? It looks like there's nothing wrong with you, Commiso. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a kind-hearted person, and things bothered me when I saw, oh, what you saw. I carried dead bodies. 4 Marines I carried at war, and it bothered me, you know. People getting killed around me bothered me. As a kind person, you know, being at war is hard for any soldier. Because look, when you come home, they make fun of you, and, well, I thought I was at war, and I thought I could have got my head chopped off too, and blown up too as a soldier at war. I could have died at war too as a soldier. But that's not enough to be cool back home as a veteran. So, I don't know how many haters there are on Commiso, but you know what? Everybody, I feel like everyone got where they are in life because Commiso was there to help you somewhere. Commiso was there somehow for everybody. I was there after Grandpa died making goofy videos and everything. And you know what? Yeah, I may not be a strong comedian, you know, or whoever, how you call me nowadays, but I consider myself a pretty funny guy. How the world was going, it felt like everybody's going to make bad videos after 9/11, and I was making goofy videos at war. I see kids doing the same thing I do as Commiso on YouTube. They're just making the video of themselves. But you sit there and find a reason why kids are not allowed to be on the internet at all. Don't say kid on your Facebook. They report your Facebook account. Don't say kid on YouTube or they report your YouTube account. They're so fast. Finding a naked guy and naked women online. But somehow there's still crime on the internet. And the law can't figure out how to take them videos. So if I did have kids of my own, my kids won't view that crime. Your kids are going to learn sex or no matter what. Kids do grow up to be teenagers. Kids do grow up to be an adult. But you all look like I got played back home as a disabled combat veteran. I'm the only guy that's not allowed to chatterbait back home because I got cock blocked by assholes. And I thought it would be different back home as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Every law enforcement, it sucks that the law can watch porn off your computer and for you guys and act like they never saw sex on the internet in the 21st century, man. So, everybody's so much negative on television, and nowadays everybody's riding off each other's routers. People don't use cable boxes no more. You're riding off my router to watch TV and everything, and then get mad at me and everything. While I'm the only guy that feels like is paying for the the bill on the street and everything. The Lord don't look at that too. I think it sucks what I went through after 9/11 attack. Because you all know that I'm a really good guy. And I would go out of my way to serve my country and protect my flag, best of my ability, and could get killed for it as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. So, being bullied as a veteran back home, I didn't think that was going to happen either. You guys act like you don't know what war is, you don't know what gangs is, and your kids are in gang members, your kids know, but nobody knows how to treat their veterans back home. You could see that soldiers got blown up on YouTube. You can see people get their head chopped off on YouTube or any other site that's on the internet or whatever, you know. But you don't know how to treat your veterans back home from war on the internet? So I'm sorry I didn't do enough at war to get treated like an American hero back home, I guess. I thought I did a lot at war, you know. I was on guard all the time, you know, whatever. Every time they needed me, Commiso was there to help out the military, serve their country as the military. I didn't beg for medals in the military. They just gave me medals in the military. Should I be proud of my medals that I earned? Because they don't take that into fact too as a law, hometown law. Damn, they're out to get me. They don't give a shit about me at all. They just want to keep putting people away. That sucks, law. You can sit on people's computer and not get in trouble watching porn as the law. And you sit there and overreact on sex? You can't overreact. Somebody's getting their head chopped off and blown up in pieces. Hey, as an American, I was saying, why is there so much crime on American television? There wasn't that much crime on American television back in the day. Why do we have to be forced to watch crime in the first place? Where crime is supposed to go to the law. So there'd be less crime if it wasn't on television. Then the law will have to sit there and say, oh, only one bad guy this year in real life. One bad guy this year. And sit there and actually do your job. But no, nowadays everybody goes to court. Everybody goes to court. While you try to find that one bad guy, you won't find that one bad guy because you're sending everybody to court. So I apologize that I got scammed by porn back home and got sent things to my computer. And, you know, as a human being, oh, hey, what's this site all about? Oh, you know, that's what your kids tell you, you know. Well, what's this site all about? Oh, what's this site about? Oh, this is cool. Oh, hey, what's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? Because you figure by now the law will fix the internet by now. But it looks like having crime shows. It looks like the law wants people to do crime. It looks like the law wants people to do crime so they can have another crime show. Oh, they put bad things on sites to shut down that site, but the site's not going to get shut down if billions of people use Chatterbait. The whole world uses Chatterbait. But I guess people don't try to find ways to screw people's lives over. You get set up at whatever on the internet. No matter what you do on the internet, you get set up no matter what because you want to keep crime going. What if American people don't want crime to be in America? Maybe we don't want crime to keep going, you know. We want our kids to play outside and be safe and say, shit, this is America. Our kids should be safe on every fucking street in America. And why do we have to pay taxes to view crime on television? You know what I'm saying? You know. So, no, I'm not hating on the law. I'm debating on the law. That's what we do in America. We debate and vote for our leaders. We debate and vote for our laws. So I think you need to update on the law who's sexy and naked online. I guess I'm not sexy and naked enough to get bailed out back home as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Where, shit, everybody knows what sex is online. Why the fuck anybody's getting in trouble with sex online? Right? The law allows people to fuck outside on the internet. But shit, I can't jerk off at home to sites that you send me as the law. Because you're monitoring the sites, right? So, I thought everybody would be happy that Commiso came back home alive, back home as a disabled combat veteran. Oh, Commiso! Holy shit, I went to school with that guy. Damn, I'm proud of the Commiso that served this country. These are the things that should be happening. No, it's not. You know, I have a few people here and there saying thank you for your service. I appreciate that. Thank you for your service. I appreciate the weed dispensary to help me out because everybody's smoking weed in America. But somehow I feel like you're giving me a hard time as, you know, I'm a veteran. But I appreciate the few people that help. You know, I appreciate that I seem like you're trying to welcome back your veterans. I appreciate that, you know, is every veteran in prison nowadays? Is every veteran living on the streets? Where are your veterans at? You know, you all seem to care and worry about things. Is your veteran sleeping on? Is any 9/11 attack soldiers sleeping on the streets as Americans? Holy shit. People set veterans up to get in trouble? How many veterans in jail and prison back home after 9/11? This is the welcome back home that you're giving to your veterans. So, yeah, I am trying to abide by the law on the internet, but when you have dead bodies on the internet and crime and people killing themselves on the internet, people fighting and killing each other on the internet, and people are allowed to view that shit, you kind of question the law after a while, saying, shit, damn, dude, how hard is it to take the negative off the internet, right? So no sites will get in trouble, nobody gets in trouble, everybody's chilling and everything. There's billions of naked people. They're tough enough to go after butt naked people online or whatever. They're so fucking tough. They got muscles. They show you muscles when you see a naked person. Oh, be scared. You're naked on the internet. I thought it was cool to be naked on the internet, but I guess I'm a veteran. I gotta get beat up back home by a corny ass gang outside, and then nobody does shit. And then come busting down my door acting like I'm going to be a bad father one day as a disabled combat veteran. Because I'm the only one that knows how to find porn on the internet at the 9/11 attack in New York City. Go ahead. So I apologize if sometimes you see me angry on my YouTube or upset and everything. I'm just a human being. You know, nowadays people make videos. I know. I'm trying to be cool like everybody and make videos on the internet. But I'm not allowed to be cool. You know, you all gonna find a way to hate on me. And, you know, I'm not. I got cool ass tattoos, but that's not cool enough to invite me to a cool party and everything. So I do try, but like I said, I'm just the goofy guy at school. The goofy guy don't get invited to a lot of parties. The goofy guy with bifocals and don't know how to dress does not get invited to a lot of parties. So now, coming home as a disabled combat veteran, instead of finding ways to hang with me, you're finding ways to screw my goddamn life over as billions of people use that same site that's on the internet. But apparently I'm the only one that gets reported and get hacked. Oh, report Commiso computer because he's watching butt naked people. But apparently the law don't get their computers reported. My neighbors don't get their computers reported because everybody using my computer to watch porn. People smart enough to hack your computer, watch porn off of your computer, so only you get in trouble on the streets. That's not a team effort. So, I kind of miss the military. I miss the military, you know. I only got out because I was worrying about my family. I should be hanging with my, I'm getting older, so I should be hanging with my family back home. And as the goofy guy, if I became a sergeant in the military, how many people will listen to the goofy guy as a sergeant? You know, I figure it would be hard for me to lead soldiers being the goofy guy in the military. That's another reason I got out. But you know what? If I would have stayed in the military, right now, I'd be partying and having fun in other people's countries. Serving my country right now if I would have stayed in my military. You know what I mean? Like, I would say, can I go to this duty station? You know, can I go to Amsterdam as a duty station or Italy? And right now, I'll be partying with other people in other countries and having a good time serving American country to come home and people act like they don't know how to treat their disabled combat veterans after a 9/11 attack. So I came out of the military because I figured, shit, I thought there'd be more opportunity right now than you trying to take my benefits away as my hometown court because you're a bunch of jerk-offs acting like they saw sex for the fucking first time while people have sex at court. That's how hard you all treated me as a disabled combat vet. I'm just stating the facts. As Commiso is trying to be nice to everybody, because that's who I am as a person. It doesn't matter who you are. I try to be nice to you. But it looks like you're just trying to piss me off to get upset. So I get my life screwed over, and you don't have to deal with your American heroes anymore. You don't have to deal with me anymore if you screw my life over. So I appreciate the help that I get, but sometimes I feel like Commiso deserves a lot more back home. Because, you know, serving your country ain't easy, you know. Look how they talk bad about their soldiers on television. How a country talk bad about their soldiers when American soldiers try to protect the flag and country. They got the nerve to look up soldiers' information and try to talk bad about them. No, it's not all the time. Yeah, they talk good about a few people. But it's still kind of negative how you talk about your soldiers. That's just negative on American television. You know, you all fight about who views what and what does what and do that. But you got negative on television. So, I guess the only thing I could do is try to keep being nice to people, as you all talk shit about behind my back on the internet. That's your hometown hero.
I do never agree on his story.
And I don't understand why. Because all I did is try to help everybody out back home as a veteran. I'm paying other people's bills and everything. I figure, hey, maybe if I help people out, people will hang with me more. I guess that's not how it works. How cool you have to be on the internet. You gotta be that goddamn cool. Michael Jackson was the coolest motherfucker on the internet, and look what you guys did to him. Maybe Michael Jackson did that shit to see how many friends and family and fans. Maybe he set himself up to get in trouble on the internet. To see how many fans he has that would stand up for Michael Jackson. Damn, you must have broke Michael Jackson's heart. Because you believed every fucking word that you heard about Michael Jackson. I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City in the state of New Jersey. And you just say, I believe everything I hear about Commiso. Because Commiso is an angry, mean motherfucker and treated me like shit. So everything I hear on the internet must be true. Man, I helped everybody out back home.
That would depend on the team.
Or try to. Man, I'm making goofy videos online to try to make your kids laugh, because your kids online too, viewing the same bullshit you're viewing as an adult online. So I figure maybe I should make people laugh. I laugh at my videos. If I can laugh at my videos, I don't think my videos are bad. So I don't know what people want from me back home as a disabled combat veteran. But I have a really good heart. I served my country for good reasons. I saw 9/11. I felt like I had to do something because of the 9/11 attack. So I served my country for a reason. I could have said no and don't join the military, but I went in anyways. Being bullied sucks. And it sucks that I had to come home and I felt like my whole damn neighborhood will have my back home. Because I am a good guy with a good heart that served my country after 9/11. I went. And you know what? I had the most fun in my whole life serving the United States. I miss my battle buddies. I miss partying with my battle buddies, dude. As you all act like you don't know how to party with your veterans back home. I miss traveling to other countries. No, not every country hate USA. A lot of countries helped USA after 9/11 attack. We got alliance as USA. People like America. People come to America for a reason. People like the freedom in America. That's the reason why they come to America. That's why they visit New York City as other countries. They want to have fun in New York City as everybody else. So I miss traveling to the other countries, man. Because I don't think it's that hard to give respect to the soldiers that protected this country and flag. The war did not come to America. You don't see convoys and bombs in America because American soldiers flew all around the world to stop war coming to America as an American soldier. And every soldier had a part in the military at war to serve their country. Every veteran deserves to get treated like an American hero back home no matter what they did at war, as they had a part serving their country. So far everybody has to lie about Commiso online. I'm an honest person, you know. I tell the truth because I'm not a liar. So, I don't know. I don't get people. I'm an outcast. I don't mind living alone with my cat. You know, I kind of like being alone with my cat, and instead of trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with people. It's a lot more fun. So, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, Michael Commiso. And as you all let out your feelings on the internet, I let out my feelings and what I think about things, if that's okay with everybody back home, as an American soldier that served his country after 9/11 attack in New York City, and his battle buddies. So this is Michael Commiso, and I'm just a goofy guy. I'm the goofy nice guy. That's all. And my battle buddies online.